This is Judge Joe Brown, and we're listening to We All Be News. News-free Dixie for the 21st century.
We All Be is honored to have on Sister. What's your name?
Tanisha Nesbitt.
Sister Tanisha Nichols?
Nesbitt. Nesbitt.
Nesbitt. You are a resident here, and we're here almost at the 1-year anniversary of what went down with Brother Mike Brown being assassinated by the state, by Darren Wilson, a representative of that state. How you doing today, sister?
I'm fine. How are you?
All right, I just want you to explain it to us about what's the significance of the marking here, the teddy bears and whatnot.
This, along with the piece in the middle of the street, this in the middle of the street is where he actually was killed and was laying in the street for like 4 hours. Then this was part of just an additional memorial on the side. And it was filled at first with teddy bears. It was huge, like we couldn't stand right here for how many teddy bears it was. And then last year, like around October, somebody came by and they doused it with gasoline and it all caught on fire.
Right.
After that, that's when they wanted to continue to take it down, including the piece in the middle of the street. So around like Mike Brown's birthday, they decided to take everything that was in the middle of the street. But after like around his birthday, they decided they wanted to take up the whole thing that was in the middle of the street. And so it was probably approximately like 1,000 teddy bears or so in the middle of the street. So like people came and brought their hats, all different kind of things, and they sent the Urban League out. They took everything out of the middle of the out of the memorial, and they said they were gonna put a marker in the middle of the street. Now, as you can see, it's no marker in the middle of the street, but if you go further up the street, it's like between two trees. It's a small plaque about the size of like maybe a large dinner plate. They have Mike Brown's face on it and some kind of quote, apparently not from Mike Brown. If you read it, you know it's not from him.
So you knew Mike Brown personally?
No, I didn't know. But if you read it, you will get that. And then they put this little dove right here, supposed to symbolize peace. Okay. But so when the memorial came back up this year, the Cop Watch, we decided to rebuild the memorial. And ever since we rebuilt the memorial, people were like it always happened around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. Somebody would come through, like drive over all of it, or some people would come through and like grab up teddy bears and try to drive. You think it's people from community doing that, or you think it's some other? They gotta be outside. I am not completely sure who it is. For a second, we was thinking it was the security for the apartment, because they'd be out here until about 2 o'clock in the morning or so. But we Cop Watch, so we out all night. Like if we go to shifts, like different people will come out and we'll watch this to make sure nobody mess with it.
Y'all hide your car so they won't think somebody's around.
We'll be out in our t-shirts. If you see this t-shirt she got on right here, it's a Cop Watch t-shirt. We are in the Cop Watch program, and we don't just do it in Canfield. We do it all over.
Cop Watch is not just for this right here, just to make sure everything is in sync with the police.
Right, like every time you see the police, you see them stop somebody, we got body cams, we got big cameras, all kind of stuff, so we can document.
Y'all really doing
it. Yeah, we document everything that the police doing. I wish I had my camera right now, because last night when everything started, we were just walking up and down West Florissant, and we went in the McDonald's, and there was a cop in the McDonald's. And
that McDonald's up like the famous, the infamous McDonald's?
Yeah, and it was probably about 4 different Cop Watch members, and I was trying to videotape everybody together with their shirts. Then the cop started videotaping me, thinking that I was videotaping him. So I then decided to videotape him. I'm like, okay, well then it could go both ways. I wasn't videotaping you, but I don't know.
They kind of trying to treat y'all better now.
They tried, but they do it in a like a sleek way. Like, I mean, they try to make it seem like they treating you better, but then at the same time, nothing is really changing.
Right.
Like they saying, like I said, they have their security guards in this particular, this complex, and then they be out all night. They'll just, like we Cop Watch, so we be just out here watching. They just sit there by us. They would have been out here before when the people came through, and because one time somebody came through, drove through the memorial, and then drove up the street and shot a gun in the air. And the police was at the top of the street, and they said they didn't see anything.
Wow.
And they had to drive past the police to get out and to get in.
They had to hear the gunshot.
And of course you have to hear the gunshot if y'all right. I'm literally past the first Canfield opening. The police was parked up there probably about 20 feet. Mm-hmm. So if you ride past here, you can hear a gunshot if somebody's shooting in the air. Mm-hmm. They decided to do nothing.
So you think they might be you think like there's a lot of things been happening in Ferguson, like even like after the grand jury, reading of the grand jury, two folks end up dead, right? Connected to the case. Is that true? Two brothers they found?
I don't know how true that was. Mm-hmm. I had to do some research. I don't want to.
So like one brother he was found in his car, just burnt up. And like,
but they never made a connection that was something that happened.
But you had all these police officers and FBI people in town. How can it happen? How can like all this happen with all this law enforcement?
You got me. That's the question we y'all trying to figure out now.
So how can go ahead, I'm sorry, me, Coach.
But no, I just wanted to, give you the information you asked about the memorial and stuff like that. Like we have, they have different things going on. A lot of times I might end up just coming down and come back through. You might want to catch some of that. I don't know. But most of the time with Cop Watch, we just pretty much stay back here.
Excellent. So how can people keep up with you all or find out or contact or
we got a lot of members around here. If I can get your information, I can give it to the main.
That's what you so you can see your tape.
Okay. The main Cop Watch guy, he just actually drove past in a car, so he'd probably be back in a second, and I give him your information, so he can contact
I'll give you both cards, so you can have one for yourself.
Okay.
I'm gonna share his information if we all be members.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Because we out here year round. We don't just be out here around the mic round, so we out here year round. So ever since last year's, now this actually makes it. Tomorrow will make it 365 days.
That's awesome.
Been out here.
Tomorrow
11 o'clock here. Right.
They gonna start from here?
I don't think they start from here. I think they're gonna start from Greater Marks Church.
5 minutes.
But I think they're gonna start from Greater Marks Church and then come around here. Yeah, it's back there. Okay. And so they come back through here.
Thank you so much.
Hello. I'm not sure. He came a couple of weeks ago.
I thought he said
he may be.
Thank you so much, sister. Words great to get to. We love you, man. To keep on producing and pushing.
Okay. Thanks.
you